Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a pick a card reading today. And so this one is going to be on those of you that have a soul connection with someone and you just are interested in knowing what is it that is being hidden from you at this time from this person. So it could be something that they're deliberately hiding because they don't want you to know, or something that maybe they're just holding back, they're not saying or communicating at this present time. And then we're also going to check in to see what spirit is, kind of maybe trying to convey to you, but you are either hiding from the message or you're just not sure how to take what it is that they're bringing forth. So we're going to be tapping into Moon's energy today. The Moon is all about things that seem to be hidden, things that confuse us. So that's why we're tapping into this. So these three orgonites here are created by Wing and Bell. So I will put them down below, as well as the timestamps for each one of these. I'm also using the Moon Dust bracelet by Rising Sun Oracle. I just thought the moon, it made perfect sense. The decks that I'm using here today are all going to be listed down below. The decks that I'm using are the Angelic Revelation 144 Naked Flame Healing Messages, The Power of Love by James Van Praagh, Medium on a Mission's Heather Filona's Wind Spirit Speaks. This right here is called the Steampunk Tarot. We have Truth Rising by Fire Witch Tarot, My Twin Flame Journey Tarot, as well as Messages of a Love by All Things Intuitive. So everything will be down below. So let's get started, you guys. All right, you guys. So for those of you that chose this first moon, let's go ahead and get your messages. So let's just see, what is your person? We're going to grab three cards, so three topics. What is your person currently hiding from you or deliberately keeping you from either knowing, or what are they holding back as far as communication is concerned? Let's get the energy here. So three cards, please. We have the energy of playing with fire. It says someone loves to play with fire. So you could be dealing with somebody who is playing with fire right now, somebody who's deliberately taking some sort of a risk, or they're just acting, very in a risky type of behavior. But whatever this is, somebody is playing with fire. We have shady female. It could involve a person that is up to no good. It could involve somebody that they know is not good for them, yet they continue to play. And we have jumping to conclusions. This could obviously cause you to jump to conclusions as well. So let's just see why this person might be hiding this situation. So we're going to clarify here. Why is this person hiding this situation? What's the deal? Why are they playing with fire, for one? We have justice. Wow. I feel like it's karmic. I immediately get that energy here with the justice. They're balancing some kind of a lesson with that within their lives. So either this is like some kind of karmic situation where they're balancing out the karma between the two of them. There's a lesson for them to learn in all of this. And so this just kind of shows you guys that sometimes when people fall, it's like you have to let them fall on the ground and you have to let them learn their lessons themselves. You may have warned your person about this shady female. Now, this shady female does not have to be a lover. This could be a friend. This could be a boss. This could be a sister. This could be an ex-wife. This could be a mother. I don't know if I said that already. Now, this person doesn't even necessarily have to be female. This could just be a shady person, period. But they come with the drama, some sort of a drama with that situation. Somebody that's kind of maybe acting dramatic is the energy that I'm sensing here. So let's go ahead and get another card here to see what's going on. Let's clarify this. What are the words that they want to say to you about this situation? Let's take a look. Okay, so this says, I want the world for you, but at this time, I don't think that I am in a position to give you what you deserve. I hope that one day I can. I don't expect you to wait for me forever, and I want you to live your best life now. So your person is basically telling you here that you might be kind of on a holding pattern with them, or you've been waiting on them to make a decision. The justice, of course, can sometimes indicate like a legal marriage, or somebody that is in the midst of a nasty divorce, child custody battle, or maybe they're going through some sort of a work-related situation. But whatever this is, they're telling you they don't expect you to wait for them, because you may have been waiting for them for a long time. And that might be something that you're just getting really tired of doing. So this person might be hiding 100% truths as to what's going on, because this message, I forgot to say, you guys, is from their higher self. So they might not be able to, say that to you. They may not be able to, they may never say that to you, but this is something that their higher self knows how to communicate right now and say, I just want the best for you. And I'm sorry that you've had to wait as long as you have. So shady female, what is the energy around shady female? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is telling me here that this person, this is going to kind of seem like a little bit of a darker message, but I have to give it how I'm getting it. This person is wanting to grow, so your person may want to grow with this shady female, but they might be pretending like they're in a really terrible situation, or that it's worse than it really is, or that they don't want to be with this person, but they have to be with this person because of a baby, or because of a kid, or because of, family traditions or whatever. But I feel like this person is continuing to grow with this individual, and they might be hiding this from you because they don't want to hurt you. They might feel stuck and obligated, of course, because we have that karmic tie here. Things that we're karmically tied to, sometimes it's very difficult to get out of those situations because there's a lot of codependency and a lot of fear. So I feel like what's being hidden from you right now is that someone is really growing with this person. They're really continuing to kind of offer some sort of stability in the situation, but they might be telling you otherwise, or they might be doing one thing and acting another way, or saying something and acting another way. So what this is doing ultimately is it's causing you to jump to conclusions. But let's get this person's higher self message to you about this. What does their higher self want you to understand now? See, I am scared to reveal my true feelings to you. My greatest fear is that you'll reject me after all that I've done to the hurt that I've caused you. I am crazy for you. So this is the thing. This is not a reflection on how this person feels about you. And that's what they want you to understand. They want you to understand that the appearances can be deceiving. And even though they're not able to, or that they don't maybe, I'm getting here that they're not able to remove themselves from this karmic partner. And it's not that they can't, it's just that they have a lot of codependency and fear and toxicity tied up with this person. And so because of that, they're really scared, and they're scared to reveal how they're truly feeling to you. So they might be saying nothing, or they might be acting as though they're a victim, but really what it is they're just too scared, and they don't want you to know that. So what of course it's doing is it's causing you to jump to conclusions. If this is not your story, you guys, pick a number 2 or 3, okay? Because this is very specific situation here. So it's causing you to jump to conclusions, and you're unhappy. 5 of Cups, you're upset, you're disappointed. This sucks. It's a sucky kind of an energy, People have made a lot of mistakes. I'm getting here that your person is hiding how disappointed they really are. But nonetheless, they're still trying to invest or grow in this situation that they have connected to this other person. And they might be making a decision not to grow with you any longer. And that's very disappointing, is what I'm getting here. So let's get the higher self message surrounding that. It says, I was a hurt person who hurt other people. It stems from childhood wounding, and I am trying to heal myself because I want to make things right with you in this lifetime. So this is the deal. They're telling you here that they're broken. So broken attracts broken. And it might be that that's one of the reasons that the two of you came together, is because there could be some unhealed issues or even childhood wounds that you have that literally attract you to this person. So they're telling you here that they're hurt, and it's stemming from their childhood wounding. They could have a lot of codependency issues tied in with this karmic partner, but this karmic partner does have something to teach them, and they have something to teach the karmic partner. So I feel like this is a necessary lesson in your person's life, and for some reason, that's just why they're being attracted to it, is because there's something to work out. And they're telling you here that they do want to make things right with you in this lifetime, but now it's kind of like maybe you're jumping to conclusions. Maybe you're giving them a lot of ultimatums or pressure. And so if they're cutting you out or cutting you off, I'm getting here that this is the reason why. Okay. And that doesn't make it right, but that's just what I'm seeing. That's how they're processing or dealing with the stress that they might be feeling tied to you. So rather than being truthful with you, it's just easier to ghost you or cut you off, okay? So now let's see what Spirit wants you to understand about this situation. What do they want you to know? What is it that you might be hiding from? Maybe you're getting messages. Maybe you've already gotten confirmation of certain things, but maybe you are deliberately blocking it out or not listening or applying it. Let's see. Okay, we have willpower, solar plexus chakra. So this is really about our confidence. It's about our confidence. It's about how we feel. Just how sure we feel about ourselves. It's literally about stepping into our power. That's how I see the solar plexus. Wow, we also have root chakra. So this is a very grounded energy. It's about, you can survive. So Spirit is trying to tell you here that you are stronger than you realize and that you can take back your power at any time. And we have spirit signs. They've been giving you signs from Spirit is what I'm getting here. They might have been giving you signs from things that you're seeing, songs that you're hearing, maybe numbers that you're seeing, objects that you see in your path, nature, bugs, birds, animals, things like that. So there's definitely, they're communicating with you and they're trying to tell you something. So let's just see what this has to do with. When it comes to your confidence, that solar plexus chakra, what are they trying to tell you here? Okay, so what they're trying to tell you here, that you're your own worst enemy, okay? You're your own worst enemy, and so it could be that your own thoughts about the situation are actually worse than it really is. You might be personalizing this, and you might also be obsessing about this person. Now, the Page of Swords traditionally, well, I don't know if it's traditionally, actually. I feel like this is more of like a modern take on the Page of Swords. Could be spying. You could be using your time in a way that's not serving you. It's literally disempowering you. Maybe you are obsessively checking your person's social media. Maybe you're obsessively checking anybody that's connected to this particular person. And so all it's doing at this point is it's taking away your own willpower. It's disempowering you at this point. And Spirit's saying that you can change this behavior and you can change your obsessive, need to do this just literally by changing your thoughts about the situation. It's going to actually really help you because it's going to change the way that you see the situation once you unplug, or once you see that this issue or this person's reasoning for doing what they're doing, it's not about you. It is about their own lack of strength and willpower. That's literally the message. Okay, so let's just see what else they want you to know. We have mastery. See, you've learned the spiritual lesson. So this person is a part of your spiritual lesson for sure. But I'm also getting to that your person has to master this lesson and step into their power before they can be any good for you or anybody else. And so if you're dealing with somebody who's broken right now, and they may trigger the broken pieces in you as well, this either separation or challenge that you're experiencing could be happening for a reason. There's a spiritual lesson at hand is what I'm seeing here. Now we have the ground energy, rebuilding yourself from the ground up, working on your stability within your own life. Yeah, see, there's a scarcity thinking around this. A lot of thoughts here. Now the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety and fear. This is like self-fulfilling prophecies. We're telling ourselves the worst story, and I got that with this one here, you guys. It's literally shaking your foundation. It's taking you out of your power. It's taking you out of this energy of being able to perhaps master this lesson. So if you guys are wasting time with just thinking about the situation or becoming obsessed with it, where it's all you talk about, it's all you think about, it's all you get readings on, it's all you do online is just talk about this or do research or whatever this is. What I'm getting here is it's time for you to take a step back from this energy and really work on empowering yourself instead. Take back your power in this situation, because right now your person I'm getting here is just not ready to be the person that you need them to be. And it doesn't mean they never will. I'm just getting right now, it just doesn't seem to be the case. We do have this person is a soulmate for you. So there is a soul connection here, which is why you guys have a spiritual lesson tied to one another. So they are telling you here that this is, of course, a soul lesson. It is a soul partner and a soul lesson. So it really does matter how you guys conduct yourself. Yes, your person has the ability to trigger you perhaps like no one else on the planet, but it is also a part of your own learning to master this lesson when it comes to how they trigger you. And your person just may not be able to master this lesson right now, so you might need to give them some time and space and step away and allow them to learn perhaps in another way, whether it's with another person or to kind of fight the energies of another person's influence in their life that's influencing them in a negative way. Okay. So what's the spirit signs about? We have the Queen of Wands. I love this. You know, this is telling you here that maybe you have already received these signs from Spirit that you're on the correct path, that you're the Queen of Wands. What does the Queen of Wands do? The Queen of Wands empowers herself. She doesn't sit around. She doesn't stalk. She doesn't wait for things to happen. She doesn't wait around. Basically, what she does is she goes after what it is that she wants, but she also allows things to come to her that are meant for her. She's very confident in that way. So we already know that your thoughts perhaps are taking you out of your Queen of Wands power and energy, but Spirit's telling you here through certain signs that you're getting that, yes, there's a soul connection that you have with this person, but I'm getting that it all has to do with the spiritual lesson that people master. So until these lessons are mastered, or until maybe you master your behavior when it comes to this person, you know, it's kind of like you're going further and further away of what else is meant for you. And you could really be meant right now to do some pretty amazing things, let's just say in your career or your spiritual growth. It's beautiful. Last message. We have decision. See, it's time to make a decision about this relationship. I'm getting here that you know that you need to make a decision to basically either just step away temporarily and really focus on yourself, or maybe even for some of you, you feel like you just have to make a decision to just, you know, disconnect entirely, whatever that means to you. What I find with very like decisions like that, I'll never do this and I'll never do that. It's usually not good to be in that energy, because it's funny how things will just kind of creep back up when we're in that very like black and white type of thinking. What I'm getting is that you don't need to be in that energy when you make this decision. You can temporarily step away and work on yourself while this person works out their stuff. That's what I'm getting here. So this is the last message from Spirit, what they want you to really focus on in the meantime. What does Spirit want you to focus on in the meantime? We have evolving. Look at that evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. You know that this whole entire situation is a part of your evolution. Now we have the energy of green. This is about your heart chakra. So this is about you really, really stepping into this, like taking back your power and really doing the work in order to clear your heart chakra. So that way you don't close yourself off from the other blessings that want to come into your life. So this person is a part of your evolution, and you're also a part of theirs. But right now, if you're the only one that's able to evolve, then you might have to do it on your own for a little bit of time. Your person may catch up later, but I'm just getting that right now the energy is all about self-empowerment. So I do hope that that resonated with you guys. If it didn't, you guys can always choose number 2 or 3. All right, you guys. So if you chose this blue moon, let's go ahead and get your messages. What is your person hiding from you, or just kind of keeping to themselves about you at this present time? We have psycho. That's interesting. We have avoiding. Someone is avoiding you, or vice versa. Okay, I feel like oh wow, look at that past life karma. What I'm getting here, you guys, is that somebody doesn't want to come across as psycho. They don't want to come across as psycho. And I'm getting here that you don't want to either, which is why we have vice versa. Even though this is about your person, I feel like there is definitely some sort of unfinished business between the two of you. They know it, you know it. You might feel pulled to them. They might feel pulled to you. But again, they don't want to look psychotic. And so they might be kind of trying to go about doing something or acting in a certain way, but totally just not like it being forthcoming about it. Kind of creeping around or sneaking around, but making it to where it doesn't look obvious, that they don't look crazy or desperate is what I'm seeing here. I just noticed here that this camera is kind of lopsided, you guys. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and get some clarification on this? Let's clarify some of these energies. Let's clarify psycho. It's just a funny thing. It's just a funny word to use in the deck. It's just great. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Let's clarify psycho. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So this is the deal, you guys. Your person, I feel, is kind of hiding their truth. They're hiding their truth. They may want to cut through. Oh, look at this. This person's holding a knife. I feel like there's definitely some sort of truth that they want to bring forth to you, but they're hiding it. They're deliberately not bringing you this truth. But I feel like they don't want to scare you is what it is. They don't want to scare you with whatever it is that they have to reveal to you. And so this is just something that maybe they even feel psychotic. Maybe they feel psychotic that they want to speak to you or that they want to bring you some sort of truth or justice. But whatever it is, it's kind of like they just feel just restless in their thoughts. So let's go ahead and get a message from their higher self. What is this message from the higher self about this? Please find it in your heart to forgive me. Okay. Energetically, you are pushing me away with your anger and resentment. I am sorry I hurt you, my love. So they may have hurt you. Okay. They may have hurt you and you might still be pushing them away with your energy. And that's why we have avoiding. Someone's avoiding you or vice versa. We have past life karma that didn't get dealt with. So there's like some sort of karma that you guys still have to resolve. And so again, they're feeling perhaps this need to bring you this truth or some sort of action, but they don't want to look psychotic and they don't want you to, let's just say, be psycho on them. And so they're kind of like pulling away from you because they are trying to avoid your wrath. I'm also getting that too. Very interesting energy. All right. What else? Avoiding. What does this mean? Yeah. 6 of Wands. They're afraid that they're not going to be victorious. 6 of Wands is all about victory and success, being sure of yourself. But I'm getting here that they're avoiding this because they're not sure of themselves. They're not sure about how you're going to react towards them. They're not sure if they're going to be victorious in this situation. So it's just easier to just dodge a bullet and maybe just avoid you altogether. Classic. I don't feel worthy of... Sorry. I don't feel worthy of your love after I fucked it up so badly. Yeah. Somebody basically did something that maybe was very hurtful to you and they don't feel worthy at this time. They might not feel like you're going to forgive them. They just feel like they fucked up too badly. So I feel like they want to come towards you and bring you some sort of communication and truth, but they might be really hiding this and you don't even know that they want to bring this to you. And your energy is just maybe perhaps because they haven't apologized or they haven't come towards you or made contact. You're just getting more pissed and just pissed and pissed and pissed. No, that's not the words I want to use. You're just getting more upset by the day. That could be it. So pay attention to your energy though, because again, your energy really, especially with this past life tie, your energies can be extremely powerfully connected to this individual. So your energy does matter. So you got to make sure that if you do want this person perhaps to make contact with you, that you're not just sitting around plotting their death like a psycho. Okay, so they're picking up on it is what I'm seeing here. Wow. Okay, past life karma. What do we got? Oh my God, you guys, the 6 of Cups. It's too much. It's too much. This could be a past life, past life tie from the past. That's a card of soulmates. This could be like a karmic soulmate. This could be we're not even going to label things. It's just a past life connection. And past life connections can be in any type of title. Twin flame, soulmate, karma, whatever. It doesn't matter. All I know is that this person is thinking about you and they're hiding it. They want to come back. They want to have a reunion with you, but they're hiding it. And this past life connection that you guys share, this unfinished business, this unresolved issue between the two of you is literally drawing them back. But the thing is, you're like that one person that they don't feel that they can have success with. And this really bothers them is what I'm getting here. It really bothers them. Really bothers them that they can't close up this chapter with you, that they can't clear it. I'm currently feeling inadequate. I want to be there for you, but I don't know how to be because this current situation is so complicated. Absolutely. There could be some sort of complications due to outer circumstances. There could be other situations, other relationships. There could be all kinds of crap. It could even be, with the current situation of the world. Something is complicated right now. And they feel inadequate right now to be able to really connect with you. But they want to is what I'm getting here. And so that's what they're hiding from you. So if you feel like this person doesn't give a shit about you, that they don't think about you, you're wrong. They do. So let's go ahead and go into what Spirit wants you to understand and know at this time, and something that maybe you're not listening to. Maybe something that you're trying to push away or avoid. We have endurance. Okay, so this is about staying strong. This is about, hanging in there. We have clearing. Wow, okay. Wow, see, clearing and release, you guys. There's something that needs to be cleared and released. And what I'm getting here is that it could be weakening something from happening in this connection. So let's clarify now. Yeah, Queen of Cups, you guys. This is about becoming emotionally strong enough to clear and release something. So releasing and clearing something in a healthy way. I feel that this Queen of Cups here is somebody who is in their emotions. Now, this could be your person, this could be you, this could be a little bit of both, but we definitely have intuition and sensitive. So this means that there's a lot of empathic energy here. You could be feeling your person's energy, they could be feeling yours. You could also be kind of going through some ups and downs because you're getting a lot of energy hits of what they're going through, and they could be feeling what you're going through as well. So you guys might not be sure, is this my energy or theirs? And so it might cause you to really put your guard up, because we did get that energy where people are trying to avoid something. And it said, or vice versa, meaning maybe both of you are trying to avoid a reconnection. Maybe both of you are trying to avoid coming back together because you're afraid. That's what I'm seeing here. So our emotions are literally kind of weakening us at this point. So this is about healing something in the emotions. So Spirit's saying you got to do it. You got to be strong. You got to get through this. You may want to just give up is what I'm getting here. And Spirit's telling you no. Spirit is telling you no. Why? Because this is a destined partnership. Now, destined just means that this connection was designed for you to participate in it in some way. It doesn't mean that it is, going to be a success. It doesn't mean that you're going to marry this person. It doesn't mean that it's going to be you and them in the end, even though it could mean that. But that doesn't guarantee it. Destiny and fate. Fate is something that Spirit sees fit. Destiny is what we determined that we wanted to experience when we were here. So there's a little bit of both is what Spirit's telling me here. Your pathway is your destiny, but fate, Spirit's saying that there's some kind of an outcome here that is fated, but what they're telling you here is that there needs to be some sort of clearing and releasing first before that can happen. So something is holding up this reconnection. That's what I'm seeing. What's this clearing energy here? Oh yeah, see? This is about really needing to clear by evolving, walking away in this time and distance between you and this individual. It might even be too that it hasn't been cleared up to you why somebody walked away. And I'm getting that vice versa. And the only reason I'm saying that is because both of you guys are avoiding something here. You guys both might be personalizing something. You guys might be both trying to get clear about why somebody walked away. And I'm getting it was for evolution purposes. Stop taking this personally. This could be another thing that's weakening you. You're taking a lot of things personally that this person said or did, and you need to stop is what I'm getting here. Because people needed to walk away for evolution purposes. It wasn't because they didn't care. So it's kind of like Spirit saying, let's make this clear. And we also have an external party as meddling in this relationship. And so that means that if there's any kind of interference right now, this isn't going to happen. So we need to clear this outer external party in order for us to evolve in this connection with this person. So if you want to be with this person and they want to be with you, you guys have to clear up something in your lives first. The external party doesn't have to be a person either. It just means external energies, which means belief systems, baggage, issues, financial crap, whatever. So these things are being cleared right now. This connection is being cleared. Both people are working on themselves. So this is creating interference with the fated or the destiny of this partnership. So we've got to stay strong, and we got to keep going is what Spirit's saying. You can't just give up. And you might want to be like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm done with this person. I'm done with this connection. I didn't get what I wanted from it. I didn't get what I was expecting. So I'm done. But what I'm getting here is that this person is a part of your destiny and you for them. So that means that if you're still feeling connected to this person, there's a reason why. There's just a reason why. So there's something for you to examine deeply within yourself. Go into that Queen of Cups energy and feel it. Yeah. Now we have the Knight of Cups. So of course this says satisfaction and wish fulfillment. So I see this card in two ways. The Nine of Cups is being so emotionally fulfilled that you don't need another person. Okay. There could be some codependency issues here with the Queen of Cups. That doesn't mean the Queen of Cups is unhealthy, but I am getting in this respect that it is weakening. It's weakening our endurance at this point. Our need to perhaps take everything personally or kind of go into that pity party energy. You know, all those things serve a purpose because they're helping us. You know what's on the bottom of the deck, you guys? That's what's keeping you guys from coming back together. Six of Cups. It already came up in this reading. The reunion is on hold right now. The reunion of this connection is on hold right now because people are trying to satisfy themselves. They're trying to fulfill themselves. This is about this is like Nine of Pentacles, but in the Cups form, emotionally, feeling emotionally fulfilled on your own, providing for your own happiness, being okay to be alone, not needing another person to fulfill you. So there's like a karmic lesson in self-love here. There's a karmic lesson in, just loving yourself and being self-sufficient on your own without the need for another partner to complete you. So that needs to be released. This is about having all of your cups and feeling so good in life, like you've accomplished what you came here to do. And this is also, of course, the wish fulfillment. It's about what we hope and what we wish and what we pray for. This can finally be experienced once we release all of the negativity and all of this toxic behavior that we might be stuck in. Okay, so let's get the last bit of information that we need from Spirit. So Spirit's telling me here that they have communicated this to you, that you've gotten messages on this, but you might not want to hear it for some reason. See? Oh my. People have to retreat and go into the Nine of Cups energy in order to release something. So if your person has retreated from you, or you need to retreat from them, or both of you guys are doing it at the same time, you guys are doing this to recharge your batteries. You're not doing this because you don't care. So what I'm getting here is to stop taking your person's actions personally, because it's actually interfering with your ability to grow and to clear and release. There's something that's faded here, and it's kind of like divine timing will reveal, but also your evolution on this journey will also determine what's going to happen, as well as your person. Hope that resonated with you guys. Let's move on into number 3. Okay, you guys, so if you chose number 3, let's get your messages. All right, so what is your person hiding from you, or what is it that they're just kind of deliberately keeping to themselves right now? Let's take a look. Whoa, you guys, I'm so sorry, but for whatever reason, the cards fell. So let me grab them. Wow, that was a lot of cards, too. These are really slippery because they're new, so. All right. Some of them are just going to be reversed, and that's okay. I'm going to get that energy out. All right, let's do it again. All right, what is your person deliberately hiding from you, or what are they just reluctant to bring forth to you at this time? Let's take a look. Okay, I don't know why, but the cards want to keep falling. What the hell? Energy interference. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that there might be an interference right now. The interference, of course, could be many things. We are going to clarify in just a minute, but this could be from other people. This could be something that they're feeling. This could be how they feel energetically, the things that are happening in the world, etc. We have an energy vampire. It says this person is draining your energy. So energy interference, I'm kind of getting here that maybe your person feels that they would just be a drain on your life. It could be something that they're going through that they feel like, you know what, it would just be so draining for you, so they're hiding it from you. And we have scream, goes to extremes for attention. Okay, well, what I'm getting from this is that this person may act very immature in order to get your attention. So that is classic. So let's go ahead and that might be very draining on you, is because you can't figure out what the hell's going on here. That could be it too. Let's clarify this. What does this energy interference have to do with? Energy interference. What does this have to do with? We have the Empress. Okay. I feel like if you're a feminine watching this video, that this person's energy and what they're doing in the outer world is literally interfering with your, they're literally interfering with your energy field. They're like getting into your head with what they're saying or what they're doing. And they're literally just screaming for attention. So it's a very like immature behavior here. Of course, the Empress could be an indication of another woman. It could be somebody who, you know, is a mother. Just unfortunately got to put that out there, but that's what I'm getting here. And we have that this person is, let's see what they have to say about that though. What do they have to say about the Empress's energy? When I first looked at you, I saw your soul and remembered the love that we shared in past lifetimes. Looking at you, I saw my mirror, my soul spouse, and I felt Your soul calling me home. What I want to say about this, though, just in case people's heads are going to a crazy place right now, what I want to say is that you're their empress. You're their feminine. You're that person that they want to basically either be with, have as a wife, or, have as the mother of their children. If this, of course, is the roles are reversed, and this is not a female that we're talking about here. This person just sees your beauty. They see you as the person that they want to be with. So even though there's this energy interference right now, this doesn't mean that your person doesn't want to call you home. Okay? This doesn't mean that they don't want you as their spouse, or let's just say mother of their children. Okay? So let's just say somebody else has interfered with that role. Not like this is going to make you feel good, but obviously you're the person that they actually want that with, or wanted that with. So let's go ahead and move on into the energy vampire with the Queen of Cups. So we have the Empress and the Queen of Cups here today. So there could be another person here that's in the mix. The Queen of Cups can be like a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. So that could be significant as well. Somebody is trying to drain your person's energy. And I'm getting here that they might be successful at this, as in this person is just really irritated and bothered by this energy vampire that's trying to get their attention. That's interesting. Okay, what else? A year from now, So a year from now, it might be that something is going to be revealed to you about this whole situation, that things are going to make sense to you as to what this person has been thinking or feeling, or what's been going on. I need to get another message on that year from now. I was working through, see, look at this. I am working, I said, you know what? I saw was. I don't know why. I feel like this is a future energy. Somebody saying this to you in a year from now. I was working through my fears so that I could explain everything to you, and this one day is a year from now. That's significant here. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is in her emotions, able to be vulnerable. They're going to explain everything to you, is what I'm getting within the year, like a year from now maybe. And a lot of things are going to make sense to you a year from now. That's what I'm seeing here. So if you're confused right now, I'm getting here your person is kind of blowing hot and cold. They need a lot of attention, and they're going to extremes right now to get it. There could be a lot of people that are around them that are trying to basically get their attention, but I see it's like a bunch of energy vampires. And so what's happening is, if you're connected to your person energetically, what you're picking up on is all of these other energies that are attached to them. And so it's really draining for you. Yeah, see, another queen. Look at this. I feel like you're the Queen of Swords. You're just kind of like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm not dealing with this. They know that you're the Queen of Swords. They might be able to get away with this with the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups in the reverse position can be somebody who's extremely draining, an energy vampire. It did come together, so I got to say that it's more of like a negative Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Swords. You're not putting up with this shit. This person can't just scream and get your attention. They're going to have to make some sort of action towards you. They literally have to come and take your hand. Like you're not going to put up with whatever this is. That's not the way to deal with you, is to act immaturely. They're going to have a conversation with you. And I'm getting here that in a year from now, this might possibly be the case. It says only you can fill this fucking empty space. So again, yes, it was the original message. You are their person. And you might not care to hear that. You might be so over this. But the thing is, just know that your person, it's no good. Depeche Mode song, it's no good. Listen to it. It just means that the feminine in this situation is the best choice, and they know it, and no one else is going to fulfill that space. It's never, like, no person is ever going to be you. They're not going to be able to duplicate what they have with you. And so again, they're going to have to get strong and get out of this energy. And I'm getting here that they might be kind of in some old behaviors, and maybe kind of in this old energy of spending time with these people that aren't good for them. And so it's literally draining them and taking them off of their path. And that's not to blame anybody else, but there could just be some influences around your person. And it's what's interfering in the situation right now, is because they're getting kind of sucked in, and they might need attention right now. And so it's kind of like they're going slumming for attention. They really want the attention from the Queen of Swords, but they're kind of lowering their standards to fill this empty fucking space. You see? So anyways, I know that was a lot of stuff, and that might be very confusing, kind of like, well, what exactly does that mean? What's going on? I'm getting a year from now, it's all going to make sense. So let's just see what Spirit wants to tell you now. What is Spirit trying to tell you? There is something to learn here, always. Harvest, time to harvest, which is great. And we have fall and harvest. Very interesting here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what this has to do with. So this is an energy here where we're learning something, obviously, from this situation. Spirit wants us to pay attention to what we need to learn. Two of Swords. So again, rather than staying stuck, rather than getting in your headspace and kind of going round and round in the same circles and feeling stuck and indecisive, you do need to pick up that pencil and basically continue to create and continue to grow. So that brings us into harvest. Yeah, okay, so when I get the energy, it's time to harvest. This just means that we're preparing. So the Four of Swords to me is like we're healing and recovering in this time of harvesting, you know. We have the energy of fall. Yeah, something's going to transition in fall. I like that. You know, a year from now. I know that fall obviously is not a year from now, but I feel like something is going to shift positively, perhaps, when it comes to this situation. So what Spirit's trying to tell you is that maybe they have indicated to you that before, through either previous readings or previous signs or just your own intuition, that something is going to transition, that you guys are going to both go through some sort of death and healing and recovery before you guys can kind of get out of this stuck energy. And Spirit might be screaming to you, you know, get out of your head about this situation and just kind of focus on your own healing. Okay, so it says rekindle passion. Try something that you've never done before. So what this is saying here is that the old energy is not working. Old energy is keeping things stuck. We've got to find a way to rekindle our own passion, which will, of course, change the energy within this dynamic, within this connection that you feel with this person. So if your person is stuck right now and they're kind of going through the same old cycles and they're participating in old energy because they're bored, because they feel empty, whatever, this is telling you here that you got to go about it a new way too. You can't get stuck with this energy. You can't get stuck with old coping mechanisms. You got to find a way to rekindle and do something or focus on something else. And I'm getting here that there could be some projects at hand and things that you need to just kind of focus on instead. And that's going to help to kind of uncross the energy and the barriers that have always existed with you and this person. Okay. So this gives us an opportunity to heal and recover and harvest for something new. Yeah, you know, whenever I get this card here, the True Love card, it says this is emotional, physical, and unconditional. I'm getting here that this is not 100% happening on all levels. The unconditional love might still be being worked on, but it's like it's not being brought into the physical world. Like what you're feeling and what you're sensing is not coming into the physical world. So again, this is Spirit's way of saying that, yes, this is definitely a connection. There's a soul connection here, but people need time to heal and recover. And so until this harvest, until this work is being done on all different levels, this is kind of like the Trinity to me. You know, your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit, all of that, everything. It's like something is out of whack right now in this connection. And so until people get calm and like Zen-like in their own energy, it's very difficult to balance this imbalance or this interference out. So fall. And this is Scorpio season to me specifically, which would be October, like the end of October. Some distance is bringing clarity. So the thing is, it's all going to make sense, you know, later on, all this time apart, all this distance that we have spent, or how long we've been in this separation with this individual. It's all going to make sense a year from now is what I'm getting from Spirit, because that was the timeline. And we have something specifically that is kind of dying but transitioning in the fall. It means that the final piece to this healing is finally falling into place, and it might feel like a loss and it might feel scary, but it's like what comes, this whatever, it's like a harvest for later. Something is to be enjoyed later from all of this learning and all of these lessons. We're going to recover what we've put into this connection. That is what I'm seeing here. You know what? I just realized, you guys, I realized that I didn't do an ending message for number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do it right now for I'm going to do this for number 3, and then I'm going to have to do number 2. So I just realized that I didn't do that for number 2, but I'll do this for number 3. So what is your message here? What does Spirit want to leave you with? What advice do they want to give you and the energy that they want you to be in at this time? Okay, they want you to really release any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So they want you to free yourself from anything that seems to be imposing on you. And I am getting here that other people's energies could really be imposing on you right now. So it's about getting clear or clearing these energy cords with other people, or protecting your energy, that sort of thing. Really freeing yourself and liberating yourself when it comes to this heavy energy that your person seems to be in. So they want you to focus on being free and feeling good in that freedom energy. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and backtrack and go into number 2 if you guys happen to be watching this entire video. And people might not have caught it. If they just watched number 2, you may not felt like you were missing anything, but let's just go ahead and get it anyways. So if you chose number 2, let's backtrack. What is your message, your parting message from Spirit, what they want you to focus on? Let's take a look. And this could be a message for number 3 as well. We have friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So what I'm getting here is that they just want you to focus on your friends. And I feel like, 2 and 3 could be connected here, right? Enjoy this time of freedom, enjoy this time apart with your partner, and really just focus on soul connections. Really focus on the gifts that you can utilize and you maybe even collaborate with your soul family, your soul brothers and sisters, your soul tribe. That is the ticket. I just love that I happen to remember this number 3. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If it didn't resonate, no worries. You don't have to take anything that doesn't resonate with you. Take care, you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.